Dr. Bob Hume, Abe's Prince Doug Falcon, Strike Colonel Rick Armstrong, LF Dorothy, Jill Berrio, Edgewater Sambro, Bill Nicholson, Courageous Maud, Jimmy Smith. Here they come. TK Smoothie off stride. There, off LF Dorothy, winging for the lead. Crafty Frank's on top, though, on the inside. He's the leader in along the rail. Into the turn, Crafty Frank. LF Dorothy up on the outside, challenging his second. Strike Colonel, third at the rail. Sand Lake Hanover racing a fourth. Abe's Prince is fifth. Then Courageous Maud, Edgewater Sambro, TK Smoothie trails. They're on to the quarter, and it's Crafty Frank cutting it out. On top, a length and a half, and LF Dorothy. She's racing second. Strike Colonel third. They're by that opening quarter, 30 seconds flat into the top turn. It is Crafty Frank. LF Dorothy racing second. Strike Colonel, Edgewater Sambro. Now to fourth and outside, 3 wide, TK Smoothie, making up lost ground. Now comes to third and is winging for the top as they come charging through the stretch, driving onto the half. And pacing on top on the outside now, TK Smoothie. Crafty Frank at the rail holds that lead, though. TK Smoothie second, half and two. Then it's LF Dorothy. She's racing a third. Strike Colonel, Edgewater Sambro, 3 wide, Courageous Maud, Sand Lake Hanover, and the trailer is Abe's Prince at around the turn. They're by the 5/8 now, and up the backstretch for the 3/4. It is still Crafty Frank. Then on the outside, TK Smoothie. LF Dorothy locked in third at the rail. Courageous Maud outside fourth. Abe's Prince goes way wide, and he is strong. Sand Lake Hanover in between them. 133 and 4 by the 3/4 pole top turn. It is Crafty Frank. Then in between horses, TK Smoothie. Now up along the inside, LF Dorothy, then TK Smoothie. 3 wide for Courageous Maud. Strike Colonel at the rail. Sand Lake Hanover, Abe's Prince, Edgewater Sambro heading home. It is Crafty Frank and LF Dorothy charging up strong on the outside. She grabs the top and she wins this one. LF Dorothy, Crafty Frank, Sand Lake Hanover, Strike Colonel, Courageous Maud, TK Smoothie, Abe's Prince, and Edgewater Sambro. And the time for the mile to 4 and 3. And parading now, the winner of our third race, number 6, LF Dorothy. Bay pacing mare 5 years, Benightly Blue Chip, from Seahawk's Orphan. She by Seahawk Hanover, owned by Angela Stewart of Mouth of Keswick and Brent Briggs of Fredericton. Trained by Lynn Cameron, Jill Berrio driving. It's the third winning trip this year for LF Dorothy, winning this afternoon, 2:04 and 3. LF Dorothy at Jill Berrio.
For race 5, they're at the gate. The gate is moving. Underway with our 5th race of the day. There's 8 starters. Rackalore and Brian Moore. Dusty Lane Lynn, Rick Armstrong. J.L. Cook, Tim Rossetti. Stunning Scooter with Lonnie Stokes. Springbrook Chip, Doug Falcons. Grandma Kay and Gordy Hennessy. Dusty Davy, Gilles Berrio, and from the outside, Gentleman Jeff and Steve Mahar. 8 starters, race 5. Here they come. They're off and from the line. Dusty Lane Lynn bids for the top. From the rail is Rackalore and Gentleman Jeff from post 8. Drives up on the outside. Quickly finds the 3-hole. They race to the turn and head to the 8th pole, and Rackalore has grabbed command of the race. Dusty Lane Lynn settles for second and second. And racing third is Gentleman Jeff. Stunning Scooter paces 4th. Racing 5th is Springbrook Chip. Then Dusty Davy. Grandma Kay is outside 7th. Trailer of the field is J.L. Cook. Opening quarter, though, Rackalore by that marker, 29 and 4. Round the turn, they pace to the 3/8 pole. Rackalore in command. Dusty Lane Lynn has second. Gentleman Jeff paces third. Stunning Scooter 4th. Springbrook Chip, Dusty Davy, Grandma Kay, and J.L. Cook. Positions unchanged as they round that turn and race down the stretch for the half. Up front showing the way, Rackalore. Dusty Lane Lynn and Gentleman Jeff has third. Stunning Scooter fourth. Now Dusty Davy makes a move, coming to fifth on the outside. The half 101-1. Springbrook Chip sixth. Then it's J.L. Cook. Grandma K now trails the field, and they race around the turn, heading to the 5/8. It's Raculor, and out from third comes Gentleman Jeff. Now to second at the leader's wheel as they pass the 5/8, heading to the 3/4. They go neck and neck. Raculor and Gentleman Jeff is second on the outside. On the rail, Dusty Lane Lynn with the leader's third. Fourth now, Dusty Davy. Then it's a Stunning Scooter, J.L. Cook. 3/4, 1:31-3. Racing to the turn, they head to the 7/8. It's still Raculor by 1 length. Gentleman Jeff lays second on the outside. Dusty Lane Lynn could be trouble through the stretch. Dusty Davy is racing fourth. They round the turn for home. It's Raculor, and Dusty Lane Lynn looks to the inside. Now second. Gentleman Jeff third. Dusty Davy on the inside. As they come to the line, Raculor breaks stride. To the front is Dusty Lane Lynn, and here they are. Dusty Davy second, tight for show. J.L. Cook was there, Gentleman Jeff, Grandma K, Raculor once again off stride at the line. Time for the mile, 2:04-1.
And now the starters for our 6th race in behind the gate. Gate is moving. And approaching the top of the stretch, we have Fame's Fashion with Lonnie Stokes, Jimmy and Steve Mahar, Trusty Bad Guy, Brian Moore, Swingin' Sue Down and Leroy Vincent, Spook and Jig Time with Gordy Hennessy, Explosive Splurge and Jill Barrio, Blaze Down and Steve Downey, and Inverness Beauty with Doug Falcons. Here they come. They're off, and Trusty Bad Guy takes him out of there up along the rail while fighting for the top. Fame's Fashion. And from the outside, Inverness Beauty into the turn. Fame's Fashion has the lead. Trusty Bad Guy is racing second, and Swingin' Sue Down is third. Inverness Beauty up on the outside, charging a fourth. Jimmy has a fifth at the rail. That is Explosive Splurge, Spook and Jig Time, Blaze Down trailing, and they're racing to the quarter. The leader is Fame's Fashion. He takes him by the opening quarter in 30 seconds. Into the top turn, Fame's Fashion. Trusty Bad Guy has the 2 holes. Swingin' Sue Down. She's racing a third. Then Inverness Beauty has found the rail fourth. Here comes Jimmy moving fifth on the outside. Spook and Jig Time takes cover behind him. At the rail, Explosive Splurge, and the trailer is Blazed Down. And through the stretch they come. They are racing to the half, and up on the outside, Trusty Bad Guy wings for, and he's the leader now. Trusty Bad Guy takes him by the half in 1:01-3. Into the turn they go, racing to the 5/8. Trusty Bad Guy's on top. Fame's Fashion is second. That's Jimmy up strong on the outside, racing on third. Swingin' Sue Down is fourth. Inverness Beauty making a move from a fifth. Explosive Splurge, Spook and Jig Time, Blaze Down, trailing far back, and it's on to the 3/4 pole. It is still Trusty Bad Guy, but Jimmy is strong on the outside. He's locked down the leader now, and they're neck and neck by the 3/4, 1:32-2. Into the top turn, Trusty Bad Guy by half a length. Jimmy on the outside, challenging his second. Swingin' Sue Down has come to third. Fame's Fashion is fourth. Explosive Splurge, Inverness Beauty, Spook and Jig Time. They head for home. Trusty Bad Guy and Jimmy strong on the outside. They're nose to nose as they come driving to the line. On the outside, Jimmy. On the inside, Trusty Bad Guy. Too tight to call. That Explosive Splurge, Swingin' Sue Down. Fame's Fashion, Inverness Beauty, Spook and Jig Time, Blaze Down. Time for the mile, 2:04. The winner of the 6th race, it's number 2, Jimmy, a bay pacing horse. He's 5 years, by Practical Joker from Mormac Bly, she by John III. Owned by Brent Briggs of Fredericton. Trained and driven by Steve Mahar. Win number 2 this year for Jimmy, his season's best this afternoon, 2:04. Jimmy and Steve Mahar.
For the second race are at the gate, and the gate is moving as we get underway for our second Ari's Joey Charlie Miles, Tornad DeMar with Brian Moore, Norwell Raiders Gilles Barrio, J.L. Cook with Tim Rossetti, Jimmy and Steve Mahar, Princess Lachlana, Rick Armstrong, Nellie Banks, Leroy Vincent, Ice the Puck with Doug Falkins. 8 starters for the second race. Here they come. They're off from the line, Tornad DeMar, and from the outside is Princess Lachlana, racing for the top to the inside to Ari's Joey, gets away now second. As they hit the first turn, though, Tornad DeMar has the lead. Princess Lachlana works up second on the outside. Ari's Joey is racing third. They race to the 8th and past that marker heading to the quarter. Norwell Raider has 4th. Then it's Nellie Banks in 5th. J.L. Cook, Jimmy. The trailer is Ice the Puck. And as they head to the quarter, that is Princess Lachlana moving out to the top, but out from second again comes Tornad DeMar. Opening quarter, 29 and 4, Tornad DeMar. Not to settle for second best. On top now by a length and a half as they head to the 3/8. Racing second is Princess Lachlana, back 3 lengths to Ari's Joey in third. Norwell Raider 4th. Out moving 5th comes Nellie Banks first over as they round the turn and head to the half. Your leader is Tornad DeMar on top a length. Princess Lachlana second. Now Nellie Banks makes a move, comes to third on the outside, working up strong, racing to second. Tornad DeMar paced that half in 1 minute and 3/5. Racing into the turn for the second time, Tornad DeMar with Nellie Banks at the leader's wheel, challenging in second. Princess Lachlana third. J.L. Cook has cover, moves to 4th on the outside, and they race by the 5/8, heading to the 3/4. Racing neck and neck for the top. On the inside, Tornad DeMar, Nellie Banks outside second. J.L. Cook tips out 3 wide, racing a strong third. Princess Lachlana right there with the leader's 4th. The 3/4, 1:31 and 2. They're 3 wide around the turn, heading to the 7/8, and J.L. Cook now grabs the top. Tornad DeMar second, fading in between horses is Nellie Banks looking for room. Princess Lachlana. Jimmy is also in contention. They round the turn. Here they come for home. It's J.L. Cook now. Jimmy on the outside, closing strong. J.L. Cook. Jimmy comes to second. It'll be a battle for third, and here they are. J.L. Cook wins it. Jimmy second, and we could need a photo for third. Time of the mile, 2:02 and 1. And the starters for the 10th race are behind the gate now, approaching the top of the stretch, field of 8 starters. We have Gentleman Jeff, Steve Mahar, Chatham Knight, Todd Trites, Riverside Marcy, Gilles Barrio, Dusty Davy, Ross McDonald, Township Duke, Brian Moore, J.L. Cook, Tim Merzetti, Grandma Kay, Charlie Price, and Beverly Retzemeg, Ricky Collins. 8 starters, here they come. They're off and from the line. That's Riverside Marcy going for the top on the outside, Dusty Davy, and on the inside, Gentleman Jeff into the turn. On the inside, Gentleman Jeff, and on the outside, Riverside Marcy. They make their way to the opening 8th, and Riverside Marcy takes command on the outside with Gentleman Jeff. Sitting second, Chatham Knight is third, then Dusty Davy 4th, Grandma Kay. Then it's J.L. Cook, Township Duke, and the early trailer Beverly Retzemeg as they make their way to the opening quarter. That's Riverside Marcy moving out a length and a quarter. They're by the opening quarter in 29 and 2. Riverside Marcy with Gentleman Jeff racing second. Chatham Knight is third with Dusty Davy 4th. Here comes Grandma Kay moving early from 5th. Then it's J.L. Cook, far back Township Duke, and Beverly Retzemeg. They off the turn now and through the stretch. Here they come. They're racing to the half. It's on top, Riverside Marcy. On the outside now, Chatham Knight comes to second. On the rail, Gentleman Jeff is third. Grandma Kay with cover 4th. Then it's Dusty Davy, J.L. Cook, Beverly Retzemeg, and trailing that half in a minute and 4/5. It's still Riverside Marcy, a length and a quarter. Sitting second, Gentleman Jeff on the outside. Chatham Knight is third. Then looking to tip 3 wide, Grandma Kay. Then on the rail, Dusty Davy, J.L. Cook, Beverly Retzemeg, and trailing Township Duke. On to the 3/4 now. It's Riverside Marcy a length on the outside. That's Chatham Knight. He's been parked second. Then Gentleman Jeff is third on the outside. J.L. Cook. 3/4, 1:31 and 1. Riverside Marcy steps out. Gentleman Jeff now gets room, sitting second on the outside. Chatham Knight is third. J.L. Cook wide fourth. Then it's Dusty Davy. Off the 7/8 now, and they swing for home. Riverside Marcy. Here comes Gentleman Jeff out to challenge. It's Riverside Marcy and Gentleman Jeff coming to her. Neck and neck down the stretch, and on the outside, Chatham Knight in between horses. Gentleman Jeff, and here they are. Looks like Gentleman Jeff, Riverside Marcy, Chatham Knight, then Beverly Retsamag. Time for that mile, 2:02 and 3. And we parade back to the line now. The unofficial winner of race number 10, it's number 1, Gentleman Jeff. He's a brown horse, 7 years by Aftershock out of Kansas Sherry. She by Truxton Hanover. Owned by Weldon Briggs of Florenceville, trained and driven by Steve Mahar. Gentleman Jeff gets his 8th win of 1997, winning this afternoon, 2:02 and 3. Number 1, Gentleman Jeff and Steve Mahar.
Now the starters for the third race moving in behind the gate. The gate is moving, and we approach the top of the stretch for the field of 7. There's Gentleman Jeff and Steve Mahar, Grand McKay with Charlie Price, J.L. Cook and Tim Mercetti, Chatham Knight and Todd Trites, Riverside Marcy, Jill Barrio, Provisions to Win with Doug Falkins, Beverly Ritsamag with Rick Collins. Here they come. That's Chatham Knight off stride. There, off Riverside Marcy, wings 4 has the top, and then Gentleman Jeff racing second. Beverly Retsamag up on the outside. She's racing on the third. They swing around the turn, and Riverside Marcy's on top by 2. Gentleman Jeff is racing second. Beverly Retsamag has a third. Grand McKay racing a 4th. Then J.L. Cook, Provisions to Win, and Chatham Knight trailing, but he's caught the field, and it is Riverside Marcy leading by the opening quarter, 30 2/5. Out of the top turn, Riverside Marcy, Gentleman Jeff is second. Then Beverly Retsamag has a third. And Grand McKay racing 4th. They swing on by the 3/8. Dipping off the top turn. Here they come through the stretch. Racing to the half, and here comes J.L. Cook. Out from 5th and rushing up on the outside, but up front it's Riverside Marcy. Then Gentleman Jeff, J.L. Cook, and Beverly Retsamag. Then Provisions to Win, half 1:02 and 2. And into the turn they go, racing to the 5/8. The leader is Riverside Marcy. Gentleman Jeff racing is second. On the outside, J.L. Cook drives on third. He's going on. J.L. Cook gets to second now. Gentleman Jeff locked in third at the rail. Beverly Retsamag is 4th. Provisions to Win outside of her 5th. Then Grand McKay and Chatham Knight trails, and they're by the 3/4, 1:33 and 2. Top turn, Riverside Marcy. Gentleman Jeff racing is second now. Moving up along the inside comes Beverly Retsamag on to third, and J.L. Cook now 4th. They head for home. Riverside Marcy, Gentleman Jeff, Beverly Retsamag, J.L. Cook. It is Riverside Marcy holding Gentleman Jeff, Beverly Retsamag, and at the line, Riverside Marcy. Then Gentleman Jeff, Beverly Retsamag. Then Grand McKay, J.L. Cook, Provisions to Win, Chatham Knight. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 2.
Pace is now leaving the paddock for the 4th race post parade. They will travel a mile. The purse is $1,000. These are claiming pacers for a price of $1,250. The Hearts Electric Pace. Hearts Electric here of Bangor, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, for all your electrical needs, do see the Hearts Electrical Company right here in Bangor, Maine. They are sponsoring this 4th race. Here are your starters for your fourth race. The one is Parting Remark, owned by Bill McIlvaine Jr., driver Brian Nelson. 2, Lori Land Princess, owned by Gary Mosier. He is the driver. 3, Sherwood's Lad, owned by Bernard Charlton, driver Heath Campbell. 4, Joseph Ridgecrest, owned by Lester Stevens Jr., driver Mark Mosier. 5, Jimmy, owned by Brent Briggs, driver Stephen Mahar. 6, Waltzing Deborah, owned by Irvin Hamlin, Gerald McKenzie Jr., the driver. The 7, Goalie's Revenge, owned by Ronald Dinsmore. Kevin Merrill is in the sulky. 6 minutes until post time on the upcoming fourth race. Behind the starting gate. This field in the hands of the starter. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this race is being sponsored by Hart's Electric. For all your electrical needs, do see the Hart's Electric Company here of Bangor, Maine. Field of 7 now reach the top of the lane. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Joseph Ridgecrest firing out of the gate. Lori Land Princess between them along the rail. Parting Remark gets away third. 4th, Sherwood's Lad. 5th around that turn. Jimmy, Waltzing Deborah is 6th at the rail. Trail in the field. Goalie's Revenge. They're on the backside. The leader on top by a length and a half. Joseph Ridgecrest retake here. Outside Lori Land Princess. Moving on the engine. Taken back now. Joseph Ridgecrest. He'll get the 2-hole trip. 3rd, Parting Remark. 4th, Sherwood's Lad. All the action on the head end at the quarter and 31 seconds. They're into the turn with the lead on top. Lori Land Princess by a length. At the rail with that trip, Joseph Ridgecrest. Parting Remark is 3rd. Sherwood's Lad 4th. 5th, Jimmy. Waltzing Deborah 6th. Goalie's Revenge trails the field. They stay in line behind the leader, Lori Land Princess. Up here by a length. They're in the lane, coming over to the half. At the rail with that 2-hole trip, Joseph Ridgecrest flushing to the outside now. Parting Remark is first over, Bold and Brave. Picking up that cover on the outside, Jimmy. Buried at the rail at the half. Sherwood's Lad, the half in 1:03 and 1/5. On the way to the 5/8 pole, Lori Land Princess, still the boss. Parting Remark with authority. Comes up alongside a neck away second. At the rail, Joseph Ridgecrest 3rd. The pace is picking up. Parting Remark taking closer aim now. Just a neck and nose. On to 3/4, Lori Land Princess at the rail. Parting Remark on the outside in hand. Coming 3 wide up the backside as they go to 3/4. Jimmy 3/4, 1:32 and 4/5. At the rail, Lori Land Princess outside. Parting Remark. These two are at war, going to 7/8. Outside, rolling up 3rd. Jimmy at the rail, looking for some room around that turn is going to be Joseph Ridgecrest. They turn for home, and Parting Remark now with authority takes command through the stretch. Parting Remark looking for room. Joseph Ridgecrest outside. Jimmy is flying late on the outside in deep stretch to the wire. Parting Remark gets it done. 2:03, 2/5. Picture for the rest. And ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of the 4th race, the one Parting Remark, a 6-year-old brown gelding by Smartest Remark, owned by William McIlvaine Jr. of Bangor, Maine. Brian Nelson, he's the trainer. Brian Nelson is the driver. That is a driving double for driver Brian Nelson. This was the Hart's Electric Pace, this 4th race. For all your electrical needs here in the Bangor area, do be sure to see Hart's Electric, Bangor's finest electric company. Again, Parting Remark paced the mile, ladies and gentlemen, 2:03 and 2/5. Big first over move. Put him away in deep stretch. Now official, the 2, Lori Land Princess was 5th. 3, Sherwood's Lad, 4. 4, Joseph Ridgecrest, 3. 5, Jimmy, 2. 6, Waltzing Deborah, 7. The 7, Goalie's Revenge was 6. Top reads 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 7, and 6. The mile for Parting Remark. 2:03, 2/5. Fifth win, 1997 for the 1. Daily Double Pacers now on the track for the first race. Post parade, first half of your Daily Double. They'll travel a mile. The purse is $900. And here are your starters for your first race. The one is Clonmel Caitlin, owned by Vern Hopkins, driver Gerald McKenzie Jr. 2 Goalies Revenge, owned by Ronald Dinsmore, driver Kevin Merrill. 3 Parting Remark, owned by Bill McIlvaine Jr., driver Brian Nelson. 4 Everybody Knows, owned by Pamela Pelotte, driver Heath Campbell. 5 Jimmy, owned by Brent Briggs, driver Stephen Mahar. 6 Singapore's Empire, owned by Albert Smith and Albert Sr. and Shannon Smith. The catch driver this evening, Gary Mosier. 7 East Brook Ace, owned by Bernard Steeves, driver Gary Hall. The 8 Belnan's Dream, owned, trained, and reined by Bernard Charlton in the sulky. 6 minutes until post time on the first half of your Daily Double. Gate now swings in motion. Daily Double Pacers move in behind the gate. Daily Double Pacers all in line. They step around the turn. Field of 8, all in line at the head of the lane. And here they come. They're up and pacing. Singapore's Empire leaving on the outside. Clonmel Caitlin down along the rail. Parting Remark drops in third on the inside. Racing fourth. Now slipping through at the rail. Eastbrook Ace parked on the outside now. Parting Remark to the back stretch. Moving on the outside, Belnan's Dream is up here, fifth and moving on at the rail, sixth to the backside. Everybody knows. Moving on the outside now, Jimmy launches a bid, sixth. Now fifth on the outside. Moving over to the quarter mile, 30 and 2 fifths. Parting Remarks with the lead at the rail. Singapore's Empire gets the trip. Parked on the outside, Jimmy is moving up fourth, now third at the rail. Clonmel Caitlin is fourth at the rail. Fifth on the inside is Eastbrook Ace. Moving around the turn comes Goalie's Revenge, picking up cover, sixth, now fifth. They're into the lane, coming over the half-mile marker. Moving on the outside comes Belnan's Dream, 7 at the end. Everybody knows the half, 101 and 2 fifths. Into the turn, 4 in, 4 out, going to the 5/8 marker with the lead at the rail by a length. Around that turn, Parting Remark has them by a length. 2-hole trip, Singapore's Empire. Gary Mosier now stalking. On the outside, Jimmy's been a roughed up mile, been parked every stride and still making a move on the outside. He's a length back. Second at the rail, closer to the wood. Now second once again, Singapore's Empire, 3/4, 131 and 2 fifths. Parting Remark with the lead. Singapore's Empire getting the shielded journey. Now thinks about some room. Outside, Jimmy's been the monstrous mile. He's second. Back there, Clonmel Caitlin fourth. They're on the 7/8 they go. Parting Remark with the lead. Gunning forward the wire. Through the stretch they come. Parting Remark on top. Outside, Jimmy making a lunge once again between them. Singapore's Empire. Deep stretch to the wire. Parting Remark hangs on. Jimmy goes a big mile for second. The mile 2:01 and 4. Returning back to the winner's circle, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial one of your first race. The first half of your Daily Double, that is the 3-horse Parting Remark. 6-year-old brown gelding by Smartest Remark, owned by the powerful Bill McIlvaine Jr. of Bangor, Maine. Trained by Brian Nelson. Brian Nelson is the driver. Parting Remark paced a big mile today, wiring the field 2:01 and 4 fifths. equaling his seasonal mark. Once again, that is the 3 parting remark. Oh, the 1 Clonmel Caitlin was 5th. 2 Goalies Revenge, 7. 4 Everybody Knows, 8. The 5 Jimmy was 2nd. 6 Singapore's Empire, 3. 7 Eastbrook Ace, 4. The 8 Bellman's Dream, 6. From the top it reads 5, 7, 1, 8, 2, 3, 4, and 6. On the bottom, parting remark, pace the mile, 2:01, 4/5, equaling his season.
Convention with Todd Treitz. LF Dorothy was Jill Berrio. Bar Harbor with Tim Merzetti. Cocan Dream with Gerard Gallant. Beauty Control with Brian Moore. Beverly Retzamag with Ricky Collins. Hit the Ticket with Joe McRae. I'm Riley with Doug Polkins. It is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. Here, off penetrate the wire, LF Dorothy drives for the top. Bar Harbor moves now 2 on the outside as they race into that turn. Bar Harbor now moves on to the top. LF Dorothy is in 2. Beauty Control is in 3 with Sales Convention 4. Cocan Dream is 5 on the outside. Hit the Ticket is in 6. Beverly Retzamag in 7. I'm Riley 8 as they race on for that first quarter. It's Bar Harbor showing the way. LF Dorothy is in 2. Beauty Control in 3. Sales Convention is 4 by the first quarter in 29 seconds. They race into the barn turn first time round with Bar Harbor. LF Dorothy is in 2. Beauty Control is a 3. Sales Convention in 4. Hit the Ticket in 5 along the rail. Cocan Dream is a 6 on the outside. I'm Riley moves 7. Beverly Retzamag is 8 as they come down the stretch for that first half with Bar Harbor. They're by the half in 1 minute. It's Bar Harbor showing the way. LF Dorothy in 2. Beauty Control is 3. Cocan Dream is 4 on the outside. Sales Convention in 5. I'm Riley is 6. Beverly Retzamag and Hit the Ticket. They race on for the 3 quarters with Bar Harbor. LF Dorothy is close at 2. Beauty Control in 3. Cocan Dream is 4 on the outside. It's still Bar Harbor. LF Dorothy now up to challenge 2 on the outside by the 3 quarters. 3 quarters in 1:30 and 3. It's Bar Harbor. LF Dorothy in 2. Beauty Control is 3. Cocan Dream 4 on the outside. Sales Convention is in 5. I'm Riley is 6. They're off the 7/8 heading for home. It's Bar Harbor and LF Dorothy racing for the wire. Bar Harbor, LF Dorothy. Now LF Dorothy to the top as they come racing. I'm Riley up on the outside at the wire. It's going to be LF Dorothy. Looks like Beverly Retzamag and Bar Harbor. There'll be a photo for place. Time for the mile 2.
Scratch, that leaves a field of 7. 1 Lone Water GW, 3 is Sit and Wave, 4 LF Dorothy, 5 Township Boots, the outside 6 is Robin Down. Trailing horses 7 Sales Convention and number 8 Road Eyes. Gate is approaching the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Township Boots leaves aggressively from the outside. Lone Water GW down on the pylons as they go on round that turn. Township Boots charges up on the outside to grab the front. Lone Water GW will sit in the pocket. Driving third, that is Sit and Wave as they head on up the backstretch for the first time. Moving in fourth, LF Dorothy. Then it is Sales Convention fifth, Road Eyes sixth. The early trailer is Robin Down as they move for the opening quarter-mile post, and Brian Moore has Township Boots by that marker in 29-1. On round the turn for the 3/8 with Township Boots. Lone Water GW settled in nicely second. Then it's Sit and Wave third. First to move on the outside, Sales Convention from fourth. Racing in fifth is LF Dorothy. Driving up to sixth on the outside, Road Eyes, and the trailer Robin Down starts to move from the rear of the field. They pass the grandstand for the first time, and still on top, that is Township Boots. Sales Convention now at the leader's wheel second. They reach the half, 1:01-1. Township Boots and Sales Convention. Lone Water GW has chosen to stay by the pylons in third. Road Eyes is up to fourth. Driving in fifth, Sit and Wave. Moving seventh now is LF Dorothy. And up the 6-1 is Robin Down, and she has a head of steam, moving three wide. Robin Down now fifth, now fourth on the outside. They're all in pursuit of Township Boots as they go for the 3/4. The outside second still Sales Convention. The 2 leaders nose to nose. 3/4, 1:33-1. 7 pacers in a bunch as they round that barn turn the final time. On top, Township Boots. Sales Convention a long way on the outside, still game second, and looking for a place to race is Lone Water GW third. There goes Sit and Wave to the outside from fourth. Off the top turn, they come down the stretch with Township Boots. Sales Convention, and here comes Sit and Wave, hardest of all, getting out as well as Lone Water GW, right down to the line. Township Boots may have won it, holding them off and tight for the place, Lone Water GW, and at the inside, that was LF Dorothy. Hold all tickets, please, until the official result has been given. The time for that mile, 2:03-4. Angels class. 4 is March Along Down. 5, Road Eyes. The outside 6, Sit and Wave. Trailing horses 7, LF Dorothy. And the 8 is Easy Steel. Gate approaching the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Angels class bidding for that early lead between horses March Along Down from the outside. Road Eyes drives up to be third. Racing in fourth as they go on round the turn. That is Keyed Up. Driving fifth, LF Dorothy, as they go on past the opening 8th mile post. Racing sixth, Easy Steel. And the early trailer is Sit and Wave as they straighten out into the backstretch for the opening quarter. Angels class cuts the numbers for Todd Trites, leading it by 2 over March Along Down. Driving in third is Road Eyes. They were by the opening quarter in 30 seconds. Keyed Up, pacing in fourth. Driving fifth is LF Dorothy with Sit and Wave on the move from sixth. And the new trailer now is Easy Steel. On round the turn they go, past the 3/8 mile station, and Angels class shows the way. March Along Down with an eye to the outside from second. Moving in third is Road Eyes. They pass in front of the grandstand for the first time. Angels class and March Along Down. There goes Road Eyes to the outside from third. They reach the half in 1 minute flat. Driving in fourth is Keyed Up. Racing fifth on the outside as they go to the 5/8, LF Dorothy. Easy Steel is sixth. Then the trailers Sit and Wave as they straighten out into the backstretch. Final time, onto the 3/4 they go. Angels class the leader. March Along Down to the outside. Road Eyes is third. There goes LF Dorothy. Charging up on the outside, now fourth. Now third and winging after the leaders. They were past 3/4, 1:30-4. It is still Angels class. March Along Down on the outside. LF Dorothy trying to fan out 3 wide. In between them, racing in fourth is Road Eyes, and into the picture, Sit and Wave, racing from fifth. They come off the 7/8 and pace down the stretch for home. Inside Angels class. On the outside, LF Dorothy is driving on between horses Road Eyes. On the far outside, Sit and Wave. But they come to the payoff, and LF Dorothy wins it over Road Eyes. Sit and Wave grabs the show.
Pride's champ that goes Brighton Skipper from fourth, rushing on to...
Starters for the second race in behind the gate. Gate is moving, approaching top of the stretch. And a Beach with Jill Barrio. Little Brown Derby, Doug Falcons. Angels Class with Roy Dickinson. Galaxy Angus, Brian Moore. Polka Girl with Todd Trice, Sporty Yankee, Doug Quinn. Calhoun Clipper, Steve Mahar. Here they come. They're off Anna Beach, pacing out on top, and Angels Class up on the outside, challenging on the second. Little Brown Derby is a third. Sporty Yankee between horses. Calhoun Clipper 3 wide. Round the turn, it is Anna Beach. Angels Class is racing second. Little Brown Derby gets to a third. Galaxy Angus on the rail is fourth. Polka Yacht Girl moving up on the inside to fifth. That is Sporty Yankee, and Calhoun Clipper trails. And it is Anna Beach, the leader, as they go racing out by the quarter. 30 and 2/5. Top turn, Anna Beach a length. Angels Class up tight second. Little Brown Derby third. Galaxy Angus is fourth. Then we go to Polka Yacht Girl. Sporty Yankee, Calhoun Clipper. Off the turn now, they swing through the stretch. Driving to the half, it's Anna Beach in command. Has the best of the length of the quarter. Angels Class is racing second. Little Brown Derby third. Galaxy Angus on the move from fourth. It's Anna Beach, the leader, as they go by the half. 101 and 2. Out of the turn they go, racing to the 5/8, Anna Beach in Angels Class. Galaxy Angus up on the outside third. Little Brown Derby fourth, and Polka Yacht Girl. Sporty Yankee, Calhoun Clipper. It's up the backstretch now. Driving to the 3/4 pole, Anna Beach number 2. Then racing second, Angels Class. On the outside, Galaxy Angus third, inching on. Then Little Brown Derby is fourth. Anna Beach the leader by the 3/4, 32 and 3. Top turn, Anna Beach. Galaxy Angus is now second. Angels Class fading third. Little Brown Derby up on the outside, coming on from fourth. At the head of the lane it is all Anna Beach. Anna Beach, as they head for home, she's on top by about 5. Then Galaxy Angus, Little Brown Derby. It is Anna Beach winning this one. She does. Little Brown Derby, Galaxy Angus, Calhoun Clipper, Angels Class, Sporty Yankee, Polka Yacht Girl. The time for the mile, 2:02 and 3. And parading now, winner of the second race, number 1, Anna Beach. She's a bay mare 4 by Beach Towel from Anna V. She by Ambrose Splurge. Owned by Angie Stewart and Brent Briggs of Fredericton and Janice Hubbard of St. John. Trained by Walden Briggs. Jill Barrio driving. The mare gets her 6th winning trip this year, and she steps to a new lifetime record, 2:02 and 3. Anna Beach and Jill Barrio. Moving in behind the gate. Gate is moving and approaching the top of the stretch. 8 starters. Glen Cove Honey with Carl Bagnall. Riverside Mercy, Steve Mahar. Miss Tahoe, Tony Watson. Keenly, Hanover, Sean Shannon. Township Foxy Lady, Doug Beckwith. Anna Beach, Jill Barrio. I'm Riley, Doug Falcons. Keyed up, Sam Hodgen. Here they come. They're off Riverside Mercy, winging forward, and she grabs the top and on the inside. Glen Cove Honey racing second, round the turn, the 2 leaders neck and neck. Glen Cove Honey on the inside now, grabs the top. Riverside Mercy outside, she's racing second. They go up the backstretch now, driving onto the quarter, and Glen Cove Honey cutting it out. Riverside Mercy's gone to the rail now. She's racing second. Miss Tahoe third. Then Anna Beach is racing fourth. Keenly, Hanover. Township Foxy Lady, quarter 29 and 4. Then it's I'm Riley, and keyed up, trailing it around the top turn. Glen Cove Honey cuts it out. Riverside Marcy sitting pretty second. Miss Tahoe is third. Anna Beach is moving now fourth. They're tipping off the top turn. Through the stretch now. They come driving to the half. Up front with the best of it, Glen Cove Honey. Here comes Anna Beach. Rushing up on the outside. She's on to second now. Riverside Marcy is third. And they're by the half, 102. Keenly Hanover out moving fourth. Miss Tahoe now fifth. Then Township Foxy Lady. Swinging around the turn, they go to the 5/8 Glen Cove Honey. Anna Beach slopped on her. Riverside Marcy locked in third at the rail. Then up along the inside, Miss Tahoe. Then Keenly Hanover, Township Foxy Lady. Keyed up, and I'm Riley. And it's on to the 3/4 pole. And pacing out on top, it is Anna Beach. She's out now, but 2.5, 132 and 2 by the 3/4. Top turn, Anna Beach moving away. Leads now by 4, making it more. Then Riverside Marcy, Miss Tahoe driving third. Glen Cove Honey now fourth. Heading home, it is all Anna Beach pacing away from him. Anna Beach leading now by about 6. Miss Tahoe and Riverside Marcy at the line. It is Anna Beach to win this one. She does. Miss Tahoe, Riverside Marcy, I'm Riley, keyed up, Glen Cove Honey, Township Foxy Lady, Keenly Hanover, 202. And parading now, the winner of the 8th race, number 6, Anna Beach, a bay mare 4, by Beach Towel from Anna V. She by Ambrose Splurge. Owned by Angie Stewart and Brent Briggs of Fredericton, Janice Hubbard of St. John. Trained by Weldon Briggs with Jill Barrio driving. Second winning trip in a row, and another new in race record, 202. We approach the top of the stretch for the field of 8. There's Pondo's Potion and Brian Moore, Prime Grand, Jill Barrio, R.B. Gladimir, Todd Trites, Beductic Molly and Steve Mahar, Glenowin with Doug Falkins, then Anna Beach with John Davidson, Star Trek, Doug Beckwith, Noble Ideal, Gord Hennessy, here they come. They're off. R.B. Gladimir wings quickly to the top, and racing second is Prime Grand, and along the rail. Racing a third. Around the turn, pacing on top on the inside. Now it is Prime Grand and R.B. Gladimir around the outside second, but he's going back for the lead again. They're neck and neck, and now it is R.B. Gladimir, and then Prime Grand settles for second. Noble Ideal has set third, and they're by that opening quarter in 28 and 4. R.B. Gladimir cutting it out. Then Prime Grand is second, Noble Ideal. Anna Beach is racing fourth. Pondo's Potion is fifth. Then they come on by the 3/8 now. Off the turn through the stretch to the half. R.B. Gladimir. Prime Grand is second. Noble Ideal is third. Anna Beach is fourth. Then Pondo's Potion, Meductic Molly Glenowin, and Star Trek trailing by the half in 59 and 3 and around the turn. Driving to the 5/8 R.B. Gladimir. Prime Grand is second, Noble Ideal. That goes Anna Beach off the rail from fourth, rushing on. Pondo's Potion is a fifth. Then Meductic Molly Glenowin and Star Trek. It's on to the 3/4 pole. It's still R.B. Gladimir, a length and a half. Prime Grand on the outside. Anna Beach now driving third. Then on Noble Ideal is fourth. Pondo's Potion now fourth by the 3/4. 132 fifths. Top turn R.B. Gladimir. Anna Beach is now second. Prime Grand racing third. Pondo's Potion moving up fourth. Noble Ideal is fifth. They head for home. It is R.B. Gladimir. Anna Beach and on the outside. Pondo's Potion comes on strong. Gonna be tight at the line. On the outside, Pondo's Potion. On the inside, R.B. Gladimir. Too tight to call. Then Anna Beach, Meductic Molly. Time for the mile, 2:01.
by Albatross. On by Mel Blanchard of St. John and trained by Mel Blanchard. Brian Moore driving for Pondo's Potion. Win number 6 this year, and for his second start in a row, he takes a new record of 2:01. Wednesday night was a winner in 2:01 and 2. New record performance, Pondo's Potion 2:01, and that's a driving triple this afternoon for Brian Moore, winning the 8th with Township Duke in 2-2 and 4, and then winning the 10th with Noble Chance 2-3 and 2, and now his triple with Pondo's Potion. 12th race now. Top of the stretch with Grave Angus, Fond of Diamonds, Noble Chance, I'm Riley, Anna Beach, Sit and Wave, Sonny Mac, Noble Ideal, here they come. They're off. Noble Chance takes him out of there from the far outside. Noble Ideal wings on strong and up along the inside. Grave Angus, 3 wide into the first turn. In between horses, Noble Chance. Noble Ideal, 3 wide, racing on to second. Grave Angus has third. Anna Beach is fourth on the outside. Then we go to Fond of Diamonds. I'm Riley, Sit and Wave. As they drive on to the quarter at pacing on top, it is Noble Chance. Then Noble Ideal has moved to the rail, is racing second, the quarter 32 and 2. Then Grave Angus is third, Anna Beach, Fond of Diamonds. I'm Riley, Sit and Wave. And Sonny Mac trails round the top turn. It is Noble Chance leading a length of the quarter. Noble Ideal racing second. Grave Angus is third. Anna Beach is fourth, and through the stretch they come. They're racing to the half. Noble Chance. Noble Ideal up on the outside. Anna Beach drives on. She is now second, lapped on the leader, bidding for the top. They're nose to nose as they go by the half and 5 and 2. Head of the turn, they drive to the 5/8. Noble Chance inside, Anna Beach outside. Then Noble Ideal is third, Grave Angus fourth, Fond of Diamonds, I'm Riley. Sit and Wave and Sonny Mac, and it's up the backstretch, racing to the 3/4, and Anna Beach is stepping out, leading now by 2.5. Noble Chance and Noble Ideal. Grave Angus fourth, I'm Riley racing up a 5th. It is Anna Beach by 3, by the 3/4, 1:37. Top turn, Anna Beach, Noble Chance holding second, Noble Ideal is third. I'm Riley, 3 wide, racing on 4th. Grave Angus is 5th, but it's all Anna Beach as they come off the top turn and swing through the stretch heading home. Anna Beach moving away, then a battle on for second. It is all Anna Beach for fun this afternoon. Now I'm Riley coming up for second. Anna Beach, I'm Riley. Then Noble Ideal, Noble Chance. Then Grave Angus, Sonny Mac, Sit and Wave, Fond of Diamonds. Time for the mile, 2:09 and 2. Race, it's Anna Beach. Bay Pacing Mare 4. She's by Beachtown. Owned by Angie Stewart and Brent Briggs of Fredericton. Janice Hubbard of St. John. Trained by Janice Hubbard. Todd Treitz driving. Win number 8 this year for Anna Beach for Todd Treitz, his second today. 34 on the season. Miss Tahoe, Tony Watson. Rambo Derby with Ross McDonald. Anna Beach with Wayne Mahar. Henchman Hanover and Brian Moore. Here they come. They're off an Exeter Romar to the top. Regal Treatment bids for it on the outside and on the inside. Kristen's Curly, they're 3 wide into the turn, and it is Kristen's Curly. Exeter Romar up on the outside second. Regal Treatment backs off. He's now third at the rail. Let's Go Home has fourth now up front. Exeter Romar grabs the top. He's the leader with Kristen Skirley racing second. Regal Treatment has third. Then we go to Let's Go Home is Tahoe as they go racing out by the quarter. Exeter Romar the leader there, 30 and 2/5. Kristen Skirley racing second. Regal Treatment is a third at the rail. Henchman Hanover up on the outside. Racing now to fourth. And they swing out by the 3/8. They're off the turn now and through the stretch, and here they come. They are racing to the half, moving for the lead. It is Regal Treatment on the outside. Exeter Romar keeps it, though. Regal Treatment challenging is second. Henchman Hanover his at third. Kristen Skirley fourth. Half and two. They're into the turn now, driving to the 5/8. Exeter Romar shows the way. Regal Treatment outside, challenging is second. Kristen Skirley third. Henchman Hanover outside, follows cover is fourth. Let's Go Home is fifth. Miss Tahoe, Rambo Derby, and the Beats trailing. She goes out three wide, and they drive to the three-quarter pole. It is still Exeter Romar, 3 parts of a length. Regal Treatment racing second. Kristen Skirley is third, and they're by the three-quarter pole, 33 and 4, and that's Anna Beach. She's 3 wide and strong on the outside. Anna Beach now to second, winging for the top. The leader, Exeter Romar, but now it is Anna Beach on the outside. Anna Beach, Exeter Romar. Regal Treatment is at third. Henchman Hanover moving up as they head for home. Anna Beach is looking good. Anna Beach, and then it's going to be tight for second. It's Anna Beach all by herself. Then too tight to call for second between Miss Tahoe and Exeter Romar. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 4. Race. Number 7, Anna Beach. Bay Mare 4 years by Beach Towel from Anna V. She by Ambrose Blurge. Owned by Angie Stewart, Brent Briggs of Frederickson, Janice Hubbard of St. John. Trained by Janice Hubbard with Wayne Mahar driving. Win number 9 this year for Anna Beach this afternoon to 4 and 4. And for Wayne Mahar, his first winning trip this year.